And now joining us here in studio with a great event coming up 4 weeks from now that we'll get to in just a moment. But how about that moment right there?
Yeah, pretty unbelievable. Having the confetti come down on you. Of course, my parents, my wife being down there on the field with me. It's a moment you'll cherish forever, and no better feeling than that.
You know, we did stories on Rex leading up to not only this Super Bowl, but last year's Super Bowl as well. We went to the Burkhead home, and your mom and dad, they still have your bedroom that you grew up in with all those pictures on the walls and ceiling.
Yeah. I don't know why they haven't taken them down yet, but that was me growing up. I was a big sports fan. I had my idols. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, and Dallas, of course, growing up here, and just having them on the wall. I always envisioned myself being in their shoes one day, and just thankful to be able to play in the NFL now.
I had the pleasure of emceeing a banquet 10 years ago where Rex was named the State Player of the Year, and at that time I said, this guy is the next Wes Welker. He's going to play for the Patriots someday. So what's it like to play for the Patriots in Bill Belichick?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great team. Just fun to be a part of course. Coach Belichick, and then you got Tom Brady, Edelman, some of the veteran guys. To come in and learn from them, has been the ultimate football experience. And so growing up, I always could envision myself being in the Patriot offense, just the way they use their running backs in the passing game, the run game. So to be there now, it's really a dream come true.
And, of course, Rex was a key down the stretch and in the playoffs for the Patriots this year. A big 33-yard run setting up the clinching field goal in the Super Bowl, and scored the game-winning touchdown in overtime in Kansas City in the AFC Championship game. But a special moment after that game, because a young man, 13 years old, Jack Hoffman, who you have a great relationship with, was in attendance at that game. Tell me about Jack and how you became friends with Jack Hoffman.
We met when he was 6 years old at the University of Nebraska. It was my junior year. He had been diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor, just had surgery, and they really didn't know how much longer he was going to have. And so Keith Zimmer, our life skills director at the university, asked me if I want to have lunch with Jack and his family one day, and we ended up doing it. And the team kind of brought him on as one of our own. And then a couple years later, he scores a touchdown at the Nebraska spring game, which he ended up winning the ESPY award for. So that was pretty neat. And then the foundation was formed, Team Jack Foundation, which benefits pediatric brain cancer research. Yeah,
and what a great moment. ESPN Best Moment some 6 years ago in 2013. And that brings us to the event you have coming up in less than 4 weeks from now in Plano. It's the Team Jack Trifecta, which benefits pediatric brain cancer research, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a three-part event. We have a 5K kicking it off, followed by a football camp, where a bunch of NFL guys come out and help coach. And then we have an adult 3-on-3 basketball tournament. All the proceeds, all the funds go to pediatric brain cancer research and to the foundation. So this is our third annual year to host it in Plano, and it's gotten bigger every year.
It's obvious the impact that you've made on Jack and what you're doing to help with the foundation and so forth. What impact has Jack Hoffman made on you?
Oh, huge impact. I think he's helped my perspective on things. If I ever feel, tired in a game, or man, like I don't want to do this workout, just kind of think of him, understand his situation. He never complains. He always keeps fighting, even though he knows what he's battling. And so he's a huge inspiration. Him and a bunch of other these kids fighting every single day, just knowing what they're going through really just puts life in a different perspective. He's not cancer-free. I mean, he has been in remission before, but there's still activity, and he's still fighting till this day.
All right, so it is a 5K run, 8 a.m. April 6th, followed by a youth football camp from 10 a.m. to noon. And then 1:30, it's the 3-on-3. Now, your favorite sport isn't football, right? It's basketball, right? Have I seen you quoted?
I do love some basketball.
Yeah.
I do love some
he was a member as a freshman at Plano Senior High School of a state championship basketball team. Are you going to compete in the 3-on-3?
I wasn't. No. Patrick Mahomes got busted playing some. So I think I'm going to wait until I'm done. So, yeah, I'll let the other guys do it.
All right, Rex, we appreciate it. And again, April 6th. And for more information on the Team Jack Trifecta, go to teamjackfoundation.org/trifecta, right?
Yes, sir.